Welcome. This video details how to allocate a debit on one client against a credit on another. So a positive amount sitting on one client code to be allocated against a negative amount on a different client code. The allocation process is done through our cash receipts option. So in your all options or favorites, you're selecting cash receipts. First thing you do is select the bank account if you have more than one, and the banking location if that's relevant. Then you can put in your first debtor that you're wanting to allocate against. Straight away you'll see at the bottom it displays all the available debits and credits for that client. This particular client has the negative amount that I want to allocate, and you can see that sitting in the bottom. The tender type I'm going to use here is allocation. If you don't have an allocation tender type, you can use cash, or you can request allocation to be set up as an option in your system via the support team. Usually an allocation will have 0 as the amount to allocate, and in this instance we still want a total of 0 because we don't want to have any effect on the bank balance in our trust reporting. But because we have two different debtors, we do need to put the actual amount that we're allocating against each of them. So I have 5,000 negative against this debtor, and on my other debtor I'm going to have the 5,000 positive. The net effect of these two, as you can see, is 0, so we're okay to continue. We're not going to have any impact on our bank account balance. Now we do need to allocate these items to each other. The second debtor that I've just put in is now displayed at the bottom, and I need to be able to select and allocate against that invoice. So this is your positive 5,000. I'm clicking full payment, which means I've used up all of the amount against that client. The system shows you here which debtor you're currently looking at. So if you need to double check which one you're currently displaying, shows you here. And up the top you have a next and previous to move between them. So you can see that now shows the original one that I put in, which I haven't yet clicked to allocate. So now I've allocated on both of my debtors and I can submit. When you do a multi-debtor allocation receipt like this, you do have a slightly different receipt screen than usual. What you need to check is that in the unallocated amount, there is nothing there. If there is an amount there and you intend to leave something unallocated, you can go in and put details about that amount by clicking on the described amount column, filling in the details and the amounts to match the unallocated shown under the unallocated column. In this instance, I have nothing left unallocated, so I don't need to fill anything in there. I have the option to print a receipt if required, and then I can submit. My receipt number is issued. When I click OK, I'm back to my receipt screen and I can continue on with my next receipt. This concludes the video on multi-debtor allocations. Thank you very much.